and this will be the last video, and we're gonna get up out of here. But NBA 2K26 complete gameplay breakdown. Let's get into it.
The highly anticipated annual gameplay breakdown.
KD.
We're going to be going over.
I heard KD was a monster on this game.
For everything gameplay related inside this video when it comes to NBA 2K26. We'll be talking about the no RNG pure green window shooting from both 3-point and mid-range. We're going to be talking about the new custom layups and how consistent we think those are going to be. The new dunk meter. We're able to see the green window again.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We're going to be talking about... We're going to be talking about
y'all see that?
Custom layups and how consistent we think those are going to be. The new dunk meter.
This look realistic.
Is it any good? We're going to be talking about dribbling. Can tall build speed boost again? Of course, we've got to cover on-ball defense for all you.
Oh, get that out of here.
Paint defense, rebounding. We got everything.
He greened the rebound.
We're going to be talking about dribbling. Can tall build speed boost again? Of course, we've got to cover on-ball defense for all you.
Look at Luka with some defense.
Defense, rebounding. We got everything you need when it comes to 2K26 gameplay. I'm also going to be posting some unedited, raw, full game online.
Okay. Don't look at this dribbling as, oh my God, he going crazy. This is without stamina. When you in this little mode right here, you can't do all of this. Because stamina is involved.
Rebounding.
It look amazing, but
when it comes to 2K26 game,
you ain't gonna be able to do that.
I'm going to be posting some
boom, 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 boom.
User versus user gameplay.
Not gonna be able to do that.
So stay on the lookout for that. But take a second, drop a like on the video for me. Let's try to get this video to
KD look crazy.
Likes, and let's get into
Joel Embiid
2K26 breakdown. All right, first things first, all the play now clips in this video are on Hall of Fame difficulty. We're going to start off with some dribbling in the Learn 2K core. I don't know what the difficulty was on in there because whites were going in, but the play
Hall of Fame
now clips are all on Hall of Fame. All right, let's start this off with dribbling. A lot of questions to be answered here. A lot of clips here for you
KD.
to enjoy. Let's talk about it. First thing to remember, these are NBA players. They do not have optimized SIGs. You cannot change their SIGs. They have whatever they have. Durant has Durant SIGs. De'Aaron Fox SIGs, etc. But the game
is moving pretty good, though.
Gameplay you're going to see tomorrow, I can't really speak on it, but it's with the My Players. And in the test builder, you could change your SIGs, and it is a night and day difference from how the NBA players move to how you can move when you're able to change your SIGs. But this will give you at least a general idea of how it looks and, you know, how people are bursting. And obviously, I know a lot of people from my channel are going to be like, bro, like, are the big builds bursting again? And yes, you can speed boost on big builds. It's a night and day difference.
You can speed boost on big builds.
Between 2K25.
Dribbling look nice, but like I said, this is without stamina.
And 2K26. And people might say, oh, what about the small guards? And yes, the small guards can fly. They can really chain stuff together. People are definitely going to find some glitchy stuff. You see, you could spam behind the backs. You could
No, you can't.
Spam escapes. There's some really, really good launchy behind the backs now, and you can start to combo those with like explosive behind the backs and momentum behind the backs. And you see, I mean, that's 6'11" Kevin.
Did you see how big that green window was for Kevin Durant at that mid range?
Backs now, and you can start to combo those with like explosive behind the.
So he could have released this anywhere. Oh my gosh! The whole thing green. He can let it go right now. The whole thing green.
Backs and momentum behind the backs. And you see, I mean, that's 6'11" Kevin Durant.
Sheesh.
Changing directions on a dime. You guys are starting to see some of the momentum crossovers. Now, I do want to mention, there's only so many hours in the day.
Oh, dang. Oh, Lord, dang.
Like, fully focused on
everything. Lord, dang.
My boy Young Dirk was really focused on dribbling, so he sent me all these clips in the Learn 2K. So I'm going to leave the link to his dribble tutorial down below if you want to see.
Hey, bro. Diggy, you know when we be making our builds for the rec, when we go play with randoms, I make the big, you make the guard. Guess who need to learn these dribble moves? You gotta learn these dribble moves, bruh. You gotta learn something, bruh. You gotta get in the lab. You gotta get in the lab, bruh. You ain't gotta go crazy like this, but you gotta learn some moves. You gotta get up in there. You gotta hit them with a little something. Yep. you gotta get in the lab, bro. You gotta get in the lab.
More about dribbling after you finish this video. But shout out to Young Dirt for
you gotta learn, like, if you do which move too many times, when you lose a adrenaline bar, you lose stamina and stuff like that. You got
hooking me up with the clips. I did get some dribble clips, but
Look at
I
Dane.
wasn't gonna spend a few hours on it when I knew other people were doing it. I wanted to focus on other areas of the game so we could get as much information as possible. But what's really nice to
Not
see
Jimmy
is
Butler.
all these different NBA players have different dribble styles. You know, like Curry has his, Fox has his, Kevin Durant has his,
Jimmy don't move like that.
Butler has it, etc. And they can all speed boost.
De'Aaron Fox, I know his animation got to be fast. He's actually the fastest on the game.
Breath of fresh air, because I feel like in past 2Ks it was like only 1 or 2 dribble styles could really burst cleanly, so it was like you were forced to use them. Now there's probably gonna end
you gonna be dribbling like this, and I'm gonna be telling you to throw that bitch up.
Being like a couple that are better than all the other ones, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like before, it was like no matter what, if you weren't using Darius Garland last year, you had a hitch run out or just you had a no burst run out of dribble moves. It looks like there's multiple dribble styles now that can burst. And again, this isn't even with optimal SIGs to go with the dribble style. This is just what the NBA players have on. So just wait till tomorrow when y'all can see how the my players are moving.
Get that cross, go around that screen.
On the dribbling from what you've seen.
Then I roll.
Get your comments in down below and let's start the discussion.
Scottie
Pippen behind the back that Mike was talking about. You know, they added some more explosive kind of.
Get the Scottie Pippen behind the back, bro.
Behind the back dribble moves into the game.
Get the Scottie behind. Hey, get the Scottie behind the back, bro.
And that Scottie definitely launches you forward. There's also,
Trey.
I think the Kobe White one felt pretty good. I was experimenting with it. Now I know a lot of you guys probably want my opinion on dribbling. So here it is. I spent a fraction of the time dribbling as other creators. Like Dirk and Koza and other creators, they spent majority of the day dribbling. I spent probably 20, 30 minutes, tried it out, and then went to go get other information. But here's what I felt. It felt much more explosive than last year. It felt much more dynamic and like
Kyrie.
burst. You had more pop with the ball in your hands. It felt like you could chain things together much more quickly. And most importantly, for me personally, it just felt.
Lord have mercy, Kyrie.
I understand the bar from 2K25 was
LaMelo
low. So to say it was better or more fun than that is.
And they go KD.
Not really saying.
KD might be the best player on the whole game, bro.
Much, which I get, but it's just how I felt. Like dribbling there, I was like, damn, like. This feels a lot more enjoyable than what I was doing the last 12 months on 2K25. So we'll see how the game feels at the official launch date. Because remember last year, people at Community Day found certain ways to speed boost dribbling wise, and then it was removed by the time the actual game came out. So hopefully that's not the case this year. Hopefully all this stuff people are finding in ways to burst and be dynamic and be explosive off the dribble. Hopefully all that stuff
Dribbling looks nice.
Is there at launch.
I might even learn me a couple moves myself when I make my my regular person.
And then we could really dive into it as a community and find some crazy stuff.
I just need a nice little ditty bop, 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 and then I'm gone. That's all I need. That. Get in your bag. Little bop bag, bop, 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 and gone. About 1 or 2 moves, bop, bop, I'm gone.
But that's enough about dribbling. Let's move on to some other gameplay aspects.
All right, what we talking about?
Talk about shooting and
shooting. This is you right here.
Contest. Got a bunch of clips here. Some are open,
KD.
some tested, some green, some miss. Want y'all to just take a look at it, and I'm gonna just let it play, and you guys can kind of assess, you know, how the looks, how the contest system looks, and
he just pulled too.
Get your thoughts down.
Another one.
Comments. I will say a few things. I know people are gonna ask about RNG and the pure green window.
It's gonna be some demons on this game, bro. I can see it already. It's gonna be some demons on this game. Oh my gosh. You can time your shot again. It's gonna be some demons on this game, bro. It's gonna be some demons on this game, bro. Look at it. Stop, pop, jump shot. Wow.
Hours that I was playing the game, because I also had to get my builder stuff done and all that. But
Steph. Oh, that was early.
Felt more precise.
Oh, with the cross. Pull up.
But when you got it wrong, it
he
was
bricked that.
It was late. Like you were.
That contest was nice too. Okay, so maybe the contest system is something, bro. Cause look, he jumped for that. 35% contested. That was 2 people. He let it go early.
Green window definitely felt.
And then look, he tried to pull up right here.
You got it right.
But who's there? Draymond's there.
It was green, but when you got it wrong,
31% contested.
It was earlier. It was late. Like you were like it was.
Oh, he all over him.
You were slightly off. It was.
He reached. So, he reached. What you reach, I teach. That was
It felt more precise.
Okay.
You got it right. It was green.
You reach, I teach. While he was doing this, he was coming up for the shot. Look, reach. I'm out.
So When I talked
It's
about
wide open because you
the
reach.
I did with him, he explained it if he could compare it to anything was
Now he all over that.
skill-based
Okay.
2K24
Okay.
shooting system.
Okay, contest system. Oh, I'm all over that. Okay, contest system.
Just because of, yes, you have the pure green window.
Okay,
but
contest system.
You gotta be more precise than you were on 24, and I did feel that. Now,
And of course, he's KD. Dead Eye Hall of Fame. 6% contested. It don't matter in your eye.
He's coming from just because of, yes, you have the pure
Look
green
at that.
window, but you got to be more
All over that.
precise than you were on 24. And that,
Not gonna lie, I was gonna make a build that didn't have that much perimeter defense. Watching this, I might reconsider, bruh.
I did feel
I might not go like we'll see when I make the build when we play. But this letting me know that I might need it.
that. Now, obviously, it's just a few hours. We'll
Cause I don't reach a lot.
see how it plays out when the game actually drops.
Yeah.
The thing that was noticeable was player height really
24%. See, I might need it.
matters still on the shooting. Taller builds definitely.
Cause that's KD, and we already seen him bust a lot of people ass on these videos, but they getting some good contests.
And get contested less than the shorter builds.
Now he just flat out missed that.
Kevin Durant was an absolute god because of that. I mean, KD
Steph.
was insane on this. All right, we're gonna
See, this is what I mean by to the eye stuff be looking
get
contested.
less than the shorter builds.
So he was there, but he wasn't there.
God,
See, right here, he's nowhere to be found.
because of
Right there, it looked like he contested. When the ball is already out his hands, though.
that. I mean, KD was
Wow.
insane on this. All right,
He
we're
laid
gonna
on
switch
it.
gears over to mid-range a little bit here, and I'll be honest with you, the mid-range
Middies.
stuff is really, really good. Tested it with KD, Shea. I think there's maybe like a Curry clip, a Luka clip. Like definitely shot.
Ooh,
a few
cross,
middies
cross,
here and
ba-boom.
there, but was definitely using it a
Spin
lot.
jumper.
Kevin Durant just trying to
I can do my spin jumpers again.
just see how the contest system was registering. I had somebody using Shea on the other team, and then I was using KD, and we basically tested
Another
the
one.
range
Wow.
for a good 10-15 minutes straight. They feel really, really good. I know they were
Shea
good on
Gilly.
25.
Wow.
Again, they feel really good on 26. And again, the height thing, I know I'm harping on it a lot, but like you start to see how people
Oh, nah. KD going crazy, bro.
are, you saw in the dribbling in the beginning of this video.
Steph.
Right? Like people are able to move now on the bigger players, and that wasn't even my players. Like I said, that was MB.
Listen, that shooting guard and small forward position, even the power forward position, y'all gonna have to deal with a build like KD, bro. Cause he going crazy with him, bro.
We're still bursting and doing all that. Then you combine it with the fact
Pull
that
up.
you're really like shooting over people in terms of that advantage. Like you might actually see a back and forth.
Jesus
between
Christ.
Small guards and big
Ooh.
guards both being viable again. I think overall for
Yo.
the game, that would be beautiful. A little bit more
AD, stop,
diversity,
pop,
a little
jump
more
shot.
style diversity. And what I will say about shot contests is they definitely felt stronger than 2K25.
Luka.
2K25 to me felt like you were kind of praying for a contest.
I'm liking it.
90% of stuff just registered open. It didn't feel like that on this game.
Nah, that's all. He all over that.
Stronger.
Yeah, he was all over
To
that.
the point where ghost contests were happening like in past 2K.
Shoot that.
If a dude had his hand down, especially against a guy
All over that. You should have shot it earlier.
players that we tested like Shea and stuff, it would say open if their hand was down. So if they reached and you shot it, it said open. If they jump, but they were, super late getting out to you, it would still say open. If you created enough space, like on that fade over Chet right there, it says open.
Okay.
But then if they, if they're under you and they get a hand near your face or near where the ball was, or they jump in time to get there before you release the ball, they
Oh my. Okay.
register.
How was that open?
Chet right there, it says open.
How was that last one
And
open?
if they, if they're under you and they get a hand near your face or near where the ball was, or they jump in time to get there.
Okay. I see why. It was a late contest. It was a late contest. He's not even there yet.
Before you
Yeah. And he tall as hell, so you ain't getting no contest on
Now
that.
let's talk about rhythm shooting. The new
Rhythm shooting?
system, right? Apparently, you only have to green the tempo.
What?
And that is confirmed because you're about to see a couple clips of it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest. Apparently,
All you gotta do is green timing or tempo for rhythm shooting, and it's going in.
if you don't green the timing, it makes it harder to green the tempo. But as long as you just green the tempo, it still goes in. And
You see, tempo excellent, timing slightly early. I don't know if I like that.
I'll be honest. Without the meter, it's kind of like, man, he's making whites is kind of what I feel like, even though I understand the system is different. But when you turn the
Oh my God. This is green. Look at the meter, bruh. It ain't even filled up.
The meter on and see it visually.
No way.
I mean, I.
Hey, bruh, learn how to rhythm shoot on the catch and shoots, bro. Learn how to rhythm shoot, bro. We're gonna have to learn how to rhythm shoot, dog. Look at this.
I'll be honest. It hurts.
That's a green. Learn how to rhythm shoot, bro.
My soul. I'm like, bro, this dude is making a 3/4 bar
And instead of getting mad at it, gotta use it.
shot. But I understand the logic is different now. But I think we're all like ingrained in the 2K25 rhythm shooting system. Let me know your comments down below. Let's talk quick about perimeter defense bumps. You see right here, Lou Dort cuts off Kevin Durant coming up the court, and they get a physical body up cut off like bump animation.
Wait, his stamina went down a lot from that bump. Watch this bump.
Defense bumps.
Boom. He lost a stamina bar. He lost an adrenaline bar.
Right here, Lou Dort cuts.
He did another cross. Now he halfway done with his stamina.
Kevin Durant coming up the court, and they get a physical body up cut off.
He still made the shot though, cause it's KD.
If someone's moving, if a dribbler is,
You bump him, it's taking bars from him. I don't know if you see it behind my head. Mind the way. Over here. He took a bar from him when he bumped him. Let's get bumpy.
moving, and you cut them off, you will get a bump, physical body up bump.
All right, so yeah, I might. I know I said I was gonna go high on the steal. I don't know no more. I gotta get in the lab. Whoever at the SF position, going to a demigod or going to rage, playing against one. Bro, do you see this KD build, bro? It's crazy, bro. I like it because it's gonna add another level to the game. Like Mike Wayne was saying in the interview, every build is a viable build. And if you just like that, we're gonna be able to see that you're like that. It ain't because you made the demigod build or the build that everybody's using. It's because you made them the way that you want it, and you get to play like this, bro. But I know I was saying about the perimeter defense and steal or whatever. But this is showing me that I might be making my perimeter guy, bro. Like I might be putting because I wasn't gonna put a lot of perimeter defense on it, but now that I'm seeing this, that changes. Cause I don't reach a lot when I play defense. I don't reach a lot. I try to stay in front of my dude and try to like force him into something bad. I don't really, reach a lot, but this one is looking like it's paying off because every time he bumped him, he losing the whole adrenaline bar. So I'm gonna be paying attention to that when I get into this builder.
But a big difference I noticed was on 2K25, if someone was standstill dribbling at the top of the key, you could just like press against them and interrupt that dribble sequence. Now, I'm not going to say it's impossible
Look at the defense.
to interrupt someone's standstill dribble sequence because obviously I just tested it in the limited amount of time.
Yeah, you should be able to make that over.
Difference to 25.
Uh-oh,
25,
Ron.
like if someone's dribbling,
lost the ball.
Standstill, you could just basically run
Kyrie.
up to them, smash
Luka.
into them, and interrupt their whole dribble
hey.
combo, and it would put their player
Give me
in
that.
bump animation. Didn't feel like that.
See, that was a good steal. I like steals like that. He read the hand. He went to that side. I'm already over here. You dribble to that. Boom. Give me that. That's what I want. Now, I don't know how high Luka's steal is, but he just ripped Kyrie.
I felt like if someone's dribbling,
he stayed on that hand side. The guy dribbled to that right hand. See, he's already over on that side. This is the type of steals that I want. He's going left. Now I'm already on your right side. He sits and waits for him to dribble back to that right hand. Then boom, give me that. That's the type of defense that I be playing, but I don't get rewarded. It look like I'm gonna get rewarded.
Pass you left or right, or try to drive to the basket or whatever. Then if you were running,
ooh, you broke him down.
There'd be some type of body up collision.
Ooh, I'm gone.
How that plays out
spin move. He cooked you, bro. Ooh, he cooked you right there.
Drive to the basket or whatever.
Woo, got him.
Then there would be some type of body up.
That's another reason I might get some perimeter defense because I don't want to be embarrassed and get broke down.
See, how that plays out throughout the year, but it definitely was a noticeable difference in my opinion. Last quick thing for perimeter defense bumps off the little push cross here into the
give me that.
Leg, lose the ball. I know a lot of people are like anti push cross, anti De'Aaron Fox.
He tried to push cross.
Well, position yourself correctly.
Oh, you okay?
You're knocking that ball free without even having to reach. All right, let's talk about layups.
Layups.
Custom layups and slow-mo Euros and all this new layups.
I got another clip. If he don't have that clip in here,
definitely.
I'm gonna show y'all the Wemby go-to shot.
Felt much improved from.
If he don't got that in here, I'm gonna show y'all.
Layups were pretty awful in 2K25. Size matters. You saw that one.
Size matters.
You're gonna see some with Trey, Luca. Size matters.
Oh my God.
Contested. It felt like the big players definitely could go up with more 50-50 takes, and the green window would stay a bit bigger than the smaller players. But overall, whether it was Trey, Luca, De'Aaron Fox, Giannis, whoever it was, being able to see the green window, I know it was an old feature. Like we had it in 2K24, then they got rid of it. They brought
him. Ooh, what you reaching for?
Oh, like this is, but it's just nice to be able.
Let me find out floaters is something that we can do. Diggy, figure out them floaters, bro. I'm asking you to do everything.
Not only to help you know when to release the timing of the layup, but also so you know what's a good take and a bad take, and help you understand what you can and can't go up with.
Watch your head.
Dunks. All right, dunk meter. You know, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about this, so let's talk about it. First thing I'll say, size matters again. It felt like the bigger players got more consistent green windows. Some concerning things was I still feel like there's some kinks that need to be worked out in terms of the dunk meter. I have a couple of specific clips coming up here.
So it looks like players like Giannis, they can just dunk what they want to. But shorter players, they got to have a little bit more skill.
Just a second. And I did bring it to their attention, and I'm sure other people did as well at Community Day. And as we know, we saw last year.
Look at Giannis.
After Community Day.
He cut him off.
You know, last year they nerfed builds and took out certain dribble speed boost animations and stuff. But
Ant-Man, watch your head under there. It went away.
Me beat the defender, and or whoever I'm playing against gets past me, and we're just driving to the basket. Like right here, Ant Edwards slides through, has a clear path to the hoop by the time he goes up with the dunk.
Okay. I know what he's complaining about right here, but this is an animation. This is not just the dunk. Joe knows this whole animation is technically like a contested dunk right here. I know what it looks like, but this is a contested dunk animation. I know what he's about to say. He's saying I'm past the guy and the shit. Well, this is a contested contact dunk animation. That's what that is. That's why the meter went away.
And the dunk window stays small, so that's a little alarming to me.
That's just not. I can't give you that one, Joe knows. That one is because that's a contact dunk animation.
I feel like there's, like I said, there's still some kinks to definitely work out. Like this right here, it's a clean drive.
Now this one you can complain about.
The defender, clean line at the hoop.
So this should have been green because nobody's in there.
But because like when I started the dunk, maybe the defender was still like pushed against me. I'm not sure. Like I said, there's definitely some stuff to still fix. But even with that being said, we're still getting some nice contact dunks at times.
Giannis.
Sometimes the green windows were big, sometimes they were small. So definitely figuring out exactly how the logic works. But something I definitely like is when they take you out of the dunk meter, you turn it into a layup, and it's usually a pretty greenable layup. So I feel like that is a nice change. Instead of it just being like, I went up for a dunk meter, they took me out of the dunk meter, and now the play is fucked. In real life, it's like, I did dunk it, but now I got hit, so I'm gonna, adjust
he trying to dunk on Wemby.
Layup type of thing. So we'll have to see how the dunk meter plays out. I'm not really sure if it's good or bad yet. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure. I need to see more.
I just hit him there.
What kind of changes are tweaked by the time the game launches. Let's move on to interior defense and standing dunks. There's definitely some...
Oh my God. Wemby, Lord have mercy, Wemby.
I'm not sure.
Did y'all see this block?
I need to see more, and I need to see what kind.
Let me find out interior. We got some interior defense.
Let's move on to
watch this block
and standing dunks. There's some crazy interior defense.
Somebody got hurt on that play.
I need to see more, and I need to see what kind of changes are.
Wemby done blocked somebody's shot and somebody got hurt.
Let's move on to interior defense and standing dunks. There's definitely some.
See, somebody got hurt from the block. The block was so bad he hurt Ja.
Interior defense.
The block was so bad he hurt Ja. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com remove the space. How about we remove you? Banned. Come on, man. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? You've been removed. How about that? The hell? You've been removed. How about that? What are they doing, bro? Anyway, Wemby blocked the shot so bad, Ja got hurt.
Look at this one by Rudy. My God. Are tweaking.
Watch this. He blocked the shot so bad.
Let's move on to interior
Watch this.
defense and standing dunk.
Give me that. He done hurt Ja.
Interior defense animations like
Giannis.
This one by Rudy.
Dang, Rudy.
My God. I mean, to be fair, it's Rudy and Wemby. They have great interior defense.
Blocked him like you see, I blocked him just like Wemby.
Stats.
Look at that.
But
hey, Wemby all over that.
Get some crazy stops. Now,
look at this.
Wide open standing meter dunks. You see how big the green window is, and then even standing meter dunks against smaller defenders like Wemby.
See, this is the thing that I think Mike Wayne was worried about. Is 7'4" being guarded by basically, look at this.
Smaller defenders.
He there, but it don't matter.
Green window. It kind of feels
look at this.
It's like you could get crazy stops, but you could also get crazy dunks. It's kind of.
Look at this. He too little.
Sure. Like, we'll have to see how
oh yeah, bro. I might be making a 7'2" this year. I ain't gonna go all the way to 7'4", but I might make a 7'1", 7'2" this year, bro. It's looking.
How it plays out, but they both
just get up under the rim. All right, this time is
when you were gonna jump and stop. It's like,
see that it was so easy.
But you could also, if you went up.
Look at this. He all right. Let's see what he can do.
Entirely properly positioned.
Get off me.
Also, a little detail I noticed right here was as Joel was backing down Wemby. Look at when Wemby jumped, his hand was behind. Like Joel pinned him so deep in the dead zone that when he jumped, his
yeah, we're gonna have a real Shaq build this year.
Back of the backboard, and it registered.
Yes, sir.
I feel like in past games,
look at this.
If you did that, it would still.
Oh, he missed it. Okay, so you can miss. You got to get positioned though.
To be there, but you weren't actually there because you got
okay.
On the hoop.
Inside big, baby, it's on the way.
I don't know, just something like a small little detail I noticed, but the size of these standing dunk meters. You could definitely go crazy with the standing dunks, but then you also saw some of the paint stops.
Oh, he missed it.
I was getting is like you could definitely go crazy with the interior stops as well. Like here's one from Wemby.
Oh, give me that.
I'm not really sure which one's going to be better, but they both definitely
give me that.
At least for the little bit that I tested them. Last thing, rebounding. You can turn off the green feedback in the player HUD.
You can turn off the green feedback.
I did notice that. I know some people have been asking that, but as you can see here, you don't have to green the rebound to get it. You know, Mike has already talked about that, but just so people could be clear about that. And then even here, I'm on Jokic. I green the rebound, and my teammate grabs it instead of me.
So even if you green the rebound, you won't get it.
So just because you green it doesn't mean you're automatically going to get it. But this is what the green feedback looks like. Figure we'll just touch on that real quick. But if you guys want to see raw, unedited...
I'm about to show y'all this Wemby go-to shot that I think is going to be overpowered. Let's see if they got it.
X button a little bit as like a point guard on Wemby, and then we'll use him as a screen and roller at some point once we get to the embargo list for the My Player Builder. But we're going to play with Wemby a little bit as on a 7-4. You're going to be open anyways because there's nobody. At the end of the day, he is getting these slower go.
Wait, I'm looking for the... Hold on. I guess it's in the beginning.
All right, so we got a whole lot to cover in today's video. We are going over
shout out to Joey 2K
26 gameplay in play players, which include Carmelo Anthony, made from 25 to 26 mechanics. So we have a now that sequence that you just saw. A lot of cancel all 5. You can lab the package.
Where is it?
Oh, you know, one more right there. Handler, get down. This is probably the best. Actually, his signature hop jumper package. He can be a lot more in the coming days, especially once we get to the embargo list. Didn't feel that great. Point guard on Wemby. It like something he does.
Nah.
Does. Now these are
where is that?
Go-to shots with his left hand.
He hiding it, y'all. He hiding it. Is this it?
Has one of the craziest
there it is.
On NBA 2K26. Imagine how you can branch and counter out of
bro.
This. Wemby has one of the
he throws the ball out
on NBA 2K26.
Bro.
Imagine how you can branch and counter out of this. Wemby has one of the craziest go-to post moves on NBA.
Bro.
NBA 2K26 is finally
shot D-man.
I believe the best way to curve and release it. Mine, you only is a great with the. You're able to do being hand. In order to finish, do I recommend you hand, or you then will allow you to activate the Euros?
I'm looking for it. Where's that? Hop step dunk, dunk meter.
All my posts.
Here we go.
You can all go to we move the right or where post top. So drop stepping. Now you can't be powerful. Decade now. Stick for a good stick to the opposites over either, and that includes because nobody really used the regular go-to moves. But now I see the go-to.
There it is.
Look
at this, bro.
The go-to post moves for something.
This gonna be unstoppable, bro.
Because nobody really used the regular go-to moves.
This gonna be unstoppable. Look at that.
Post moves might be pretty useful.
How do you even play that?
Sure, out there some player in. All my have to work player.
Like, how do you play against this?
Regular post fade when you're. But now I see.
Look at that.
Post moves.
How do you play against that? Throws the ball out in front.
Sure, I was going to use because nobody really used the regular go-to moves. But now
that's so much space. He started over here. Threw the ball out, and now he over here, and he got a sprint from here to here. It's gonna be overpowered. Could you turn me up in the headphones a little bit?